This is 7 National News, and in our top story, His Highness Sheikh Maktoum bin Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, the Deputy Ruler of Dubai and the first Deputy Chairman of Dubai Executive Council, stressed today that Emiratisation and national identity will take centre stage as the Dubai Executive Council's top priority in 2013. According to news agency WAM, this comes in line with the directives of the Vice President and Prime Minister and Ruler of Dubai, His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, to dedicate 2013 as the year of Emiratisation. The Executive Council also discussed Dubai's strategic plan, which features economic, social and government development. The Council also reviewed the findings of an analysis on the workforce in the Dubai government. Sheikh Maktoum also gave directives to increase the number of national employees in sectors where Emiratisation is under the mark. Meanwhile, ways to promote the Arabic language were discussed on Monday by the Federal National Council's Committee on Education, Youth, Media and Culture at a meeting in Dubai in the presence of the academic institution representatives. This included teaching methods at schools and higher education institutes, as well as recommendations on solutions to overcome barriers to promote Arabic. Yemen remains one of the major humanitarian crises in the world. According to the Yemen humanitarian team, the challenges are rising, from food and water to livelihood. In an effort to continue helping the millions who are suffering, the team revealed and outlined the Yemen Humanitarian Response Plan 2013 today in Dubai. His Excellency Houria Mashour, the Minister of Human Rights in Yemen, along with the representatives of the various UN and humanitarian organisations, as well as government officials, were all united in stating more support is needed. Half of the 24 million population in Yemen have no access to clean water and sanitation. 10 million don't have sufficient food, while over 6 million lack access to healthcare. 150,000 of the 1 million children suffering from acute malnutrition will die without immediate assistance. And the number of refugees from the Horn of Africa is rising.
Yemen has its own 500,000 displaced persons, but we have had a positive news there that government has been able to retake the territory in the south of Yemen, and that has resulted in the return of over 90% of the internally displaced person. I was in Abiyan last week, and I see these people with very little tools, very little assistance, trying to rebuild their life. So for us right now in Yemen, the top priority is helping the returnees in South Yemen.
In 2012, $329 million was raised through the support from international communities across the globe. This year, humanitarians say that $716 million is needed to save lives, particularly those of children, as well as push other programs for sustainability and the provision of aid. The UAE today reiterated its continued support.
We've been one of the major contributors for Yemen economic development and humanitarian assistance as well. And our plan for 2013 is to continue such help and to reach every corner in Yemen where the help is needed. And our leadership has been one of the force behind encouraging the government and non-governmental organization to work in Yemen and to extend a helping hand.
Actually, our activities in Yemen that we build housing there for people who need a house, and we build some schools and hospitals, and we try to help child to go to the school, and we have a lot of activities there. Same this subject. Yeah.
The Government Summit 2013 is to be held in partnership with the UAE in Dubai on February the 11th and 12th and is joining hands with local and global entities for the largest government gathering in the region and the Arab world. His Excellency Mohammed Al-Gagawi, the UAE Minister of Cabinet Affairs and the head of the organising committee of the Government Summit, stated that the event looks to further enhance government services to meet the aspirations of citizens. This includes strengthening cooperation and coordination between the federal and local government, exchanging knowledge, building skills and the capacity of UAE nationals, as well as learning about best global and local practices. Officials added that the summit is a timely event, as it will also help build a common understanding of how UN member states can enhance government performance and delivery of services. The Tourism Development and Investment Company has announced a joint venture with Elle Real Estate in order to develop the District Mall on Saadiyat Island's cultural district. According to a local daily, designer label Louis Vuitton will also help develop the 168,000 square metre luxury shopping mall in the capital. The district is set to be complete by 2017 and will be positioned to form a triangle between three museums, the Louvre, the Guggenheim and the Zayed National Museum. They added that design work on the mall was about to start, while construction work is scheduled to commence in 2014. And finally, looking to other news, the Classic Cars Museum in Sharjah reopened its doors on Monday after a phase of refurbishment to better present the historic phases of the auto manufacturing sector and to also display dozens of the most famous classic cars of the early 20th century. The museum was reopened by Sheikh Essam Saka Al Kazmi, the chairman of the ruler's office in Sharjah, who then toured the venue. The new space features 85 classic cars that were manufactured between 1915 and the late 80s, and also 2 motorcycles and 5 bicycles. Within the 5 sections, 4 are dedicated to the development of cars and the automobile industry, while the 5th one is dedicated to displaying special cars on loan from the public, one of which is a Mercedes Ballman, owned by His Highness Sheikh Dr. Sultan bin Mohammed Al Kazmi, member of the Supreme Council and ruler of Sharjah.
We are now in the occasion of reopening the car museum project in Sharjah. This museum is about 5 zones starting from 1915 to 1939, the first zone. The second zone is from 1940 to 1959.